Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again. And I'm just gonna check the audio little thing. Seems to be moving. Video seems to be moving. I think we're okay. Alright, so we're back here with Space Engineers, and we're just gonna keep working, I guess. There's a lot to do here. There's a lot to do here. Something I could do, potentially, is starting to put all of the windows on here, just to give us an idea of what it's going to actually look like once it's all done. Could be interesting. Viking, welcome. So I was quite literally about not even 5 minutes ago still working on Stationeers, and so I got all of the videos done up till Friday, so I'm quite proud of myself. It's a lot of videos, man, but like things kept on like not making sense to me, and then like all of a sudden, like the past just half an hour, like things just clicked, and it's like, oh, now I know what to do, and it's like, but I gotta do my stream, so so I put that on pause. It's all right though. Girder. We're gonna get all of the girders. All of the girders. All of them. All right. And then this is gonna be, well, a lot. There's no other way to do it. It's gonna be a lot. But hopefully it'll be all right. So, window. And I'm making this even worse for myself because I want to do these little 1x1 windows instead of the 3x3s. Yeah, it's... I mean, hey, it's got to be done, right? Viking says, I'm definitely impressed getting all those videos done. I can't wait to see. I mean, the good news is I haven't died yet, right? So that's surprising, considering that it's on Vulcan, which is like insane. Oh, but I did have to contact a trader, and I actually just did that I think I did that off camera, so I'm okay with telling you this. But my water is terrifyingly low, and it is quite possible that my character will die because he doesn't have enough water. Do I want to put that on there? I mean, I could, right? It'll just kind of give it like a vibe, I guess. Like the whole thing is just going to look like glass, right? But you won't be able to see the supports through it. I mean, not if you're far away anyways. I mean, you might. It depends on how the game handles glass from far away. But I do want to get back to that and finish my thought process before I leave it for the night, because that would be terrible. It would quite literally keep me up at night, I think, if I didn't finish it. Viking says, yeah, I would have rage quit from the amount of times I would have died, lol. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, I think it's just the initial survival that's kind of hard, but then like once you get to the point where you have everything kind of handled, then it's just like any other planet, right? Any other planet, any other save, it's all the same. I mean, Europa, which is another hard one to start at, right? I mean, once I got everything kind of handled and I didn't have to worry about the cold anymore, like that was as easy as being on the moon, which is like one of the easier ones. Viking says, yeah, that's true. So that is what that is going to look like once it is all done. It does create a cool little pattern on the floor though. That's kind of cool. All right, now question. Do I make this a single block wide or do I keep it as like a double block in some places? I don't know. Oops. Okay. Wow, I actually ran out of girders? Dude. I grabbed like 500. It's hilarious. All right. All right, girder. Let's grab a whole bunch more. All right, so that is one side all the way done. That's what it looks like. Well, one quadrant anyways. And just on the top of the quadrant too, so. All right, so there is that. Now we just continue to build. Carl, welcome, says hello. And then Viking says hello, boss. Out of girders again. I'm grabbing like over 500 each time. And this is the second time I've run out. It's insane. Let's see. Carl says, how's it going, guys? It's been a very productive day for me. I got the first 2 something of my D&D done. Gonna set the release for March 1st. Nice. Have you heard, Carl, that Hasbro is selling D&D? And then potentially to a Chinese company? I just heard that on the news last week. All right. Do. Let's see. Carl says, yeah, it's kind of convoluted. So Wizards of the Coast own D&D. Hasbro just is selling the toy rights, from what I understand. Ah, I see. I thought Wizards of the Coast got bought out by someone or something. I could be wrong. I thought that happened, though. Because Wizards of the Coast also owns Magic the Gathering. Let's see. Carl says, oh, I forgot. You're right. They did, like last year or something, didn't they? I thought it was around that time. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, like one of the reasons why Magic the Gathering started to get so woke was because the new owners, I guess, started making changes to the game to, you know, push their political ideology or some crap. So a lot of people that I know stopped playing entirely because of that. Well, I mean, so Carl says, but Hasbro kept the name is all. Yeah, but so maybe them selling it will be good. If they sell it to, I'm not sure how aware you are of the political climate in the world, but one of the reasons why a lot of the woke stuff that you see going on, in America, a lot of that is backed by Chinese funding. And so it has been argued, I'm not saying this is definitive or anything, that China is using these media companies and media ideas to destabilize America so that way they can pull forward with their, economic supremacy, basically. So the weaker America is from an economic standpoint, the stronger China can be. So how do you weaken a country? Attack its people. Give them bad ideas. Of course, me saying that is probably going to get the YouTube monitors really, really mad at me. But again, let's see. Carl says, that makes sense. I've never been on TikTok or anything, but I thought it was full of non-wokeness. On TikTok? Are you kidding me? No. No. To give you an idea of, because, well, one, China owns TikTok, right? Now, TikTok in China is full of educational videos, kids doing experiments, projects, science, math. It's full of that stuff. Now, American TikTok, what is it full of? A bunch of little girls dancing in front of the camera. It's just, I don't know, not my cup of tea. But while all of that content, American content, exists on TikTok, what China does is they prevent their people from accessing it. Viking says, I got perma-banned on TikTok for unknown reasons. They never told me why. I know some people that have been banned because they had the wrong political ideas. If you're anti-China, anti-communist in any way, your time on TikTok will be short. That's why you almost never see like conservative people or America First people using TikTok or on TikTok or have videos on TikTok. Yeah. It's all political. It is all political. Which is, I mean, TikTok could have been something like, imagine if instead of, the Chinese overlords of TikTok, like pushing all of this teeny bopper dancing crap forward in America, imagine if they instead pushed forward videos on science and math and technology and stuff like that, right? Like, imagine the impact that would have on our young people. But they don't do that. They do the exact opposite because they don't want us to succeed. They want their people to succeed. But yeah, but that is an unpopular opinion, and so if I am banned on YouTube tomorrow, you'll know why. But yeah, another thing that I noticed about YouTube is my subscriber count has been kind of stuck past few days. I'm sure it's not YouTube doing anything, right? Because, I mean, when did we start, like, doing our little march towards 1,000, right? It was, like, last week, right? And, doing pretty good, getting, tens of subscribers every day, which is great, right? given enough time, you know, we got our subscriber count up very, very high. But now it, as soon as I hit about 980, for some reason it started going stagnant. For some reason, it's very strange, very, very strange. And then if I take a look at some of my analytics, I mean, my views are up, watch time is up. I mean, well, actually watch time has been kind of going down. But I mean, watch time, well, no, sorry, that's subscriber count. Yeah, so like I said, you know, subscriber count has been going down. So from January 7th, it was like 222222222224422222243233332. So maybe it's not slowing down. Maybe I'm just impatient. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's just slowed down. And I don't know why. Or maybe what's happening is I'm getting new subscribers, but they're also unsubscribing some people at the same time. So the analytics look good because I'm getting new subscribers, but the count isn't going up. Because, so like yesterday, I hit 996 yesterday, right? And then I logged back in, it was down to 995. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And now it's back up to 996. So I don't know. It is what it is. So I'm not really too worried about it. But this is what this thing is going to look like as we get, you know, more of this stuff on here. And from the side, you know, it'll look kind of like dark. I wish it was a bit more rounded, but, you know, it's all right. This is probably using up like a ridiculous amount of silicon. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being impatient. And that is completely possible. I can be quite impatient at times. So I'll just wait. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Or, you know, I'll be banned tomorrow. Who knows? But then again, I mean, I'm fairly certain that YouTube knows my political leanings based on the comments that I leave on the videos that I watch and, you know, the subscribers that, or the people that I have subscribed to. So, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. All right. Carl says, oh, 4 people. Says it's got Star Trek vibes at the moment. Haha, I dig it. Live long and drink. And he did a double drink. So that way Streamlabs would pick it up. So Carl has called for a community drink per the applicable standards and procedures. Everyone must take a drink. Cheers. So I have my drink. It's just water, but it's filtered water, so it's good water. I'm pretty okay with it. All right, so let's continue putting all of these windows down. And then Carl did his Mrs. Teapot emoji. Viking did his cheers emoji. Got emojis everywhere. I don't know. I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, YouTube would be nice if I could get it, you know, to be profitable. I mean, you could argue technically it's profitable right now with the memberships, but because I mean, it's not like I'm giving my time though, and you know, my time is fairly expensive. especially if you go off of what my salary is. But you know, this is fun for me, so it's all right. But yeah, I'm just glad that I got like those 5 Stationeers videos done, because now I can do like Ascension content during the week, which, I mean, I think I finally found a build on Ascension that could potentially like go the distance, but it's not quite complete yet. Carl said, I actually had a beer tonight. Don't know why. I did miss Mrs. Teapot tonight. I wanted to drink to celebrate this month. It took me to celebrate this month. It took me to record D&D. Wow, a month, dude? Carl says 5 vids. Dang, I missed that part. I mean, it was just, I mean, if you think about it, right? Like, I don't do editing on my videos, right? So everything is just, you know, as it comes out, you know, mistakes and everything, right? And so, like, the amount of time that I spent to make those 5 videos is under 6 hours, right? So if you think about it on a weekend day, right, 6 hours, not a big deal. So I don't know, like it just seems like a lot, but as far as like my actual time that I'm, you know, putting towards it, not that much. Now, if I was editing it, there's no way I could get 3 videos done, or sorry, 5 videos done in a weekend. And technically this is the 7th video today, because I did an Ascension video this morning that I put on YouTube for noon. And then I had my 5 Stationeers videos, and now I've got this one. So that's 7. 7 today. And then if you ask me if I am insane, I mean, arguably. But no, just I don't like being bored. And if I'm gonna spend time doing something, I want it to be productive, right? So like if I'm gonna sit there and twiddle my thumbs, well then I'm going to record me twiddling my thumbs and hopefully get some viewers out of it, right? Get a product out there. Or if I'm just sitting at home like not doing anything, then, you know, I'll write, you know? I always have to be doing something. And if I can turn that something into something profitable, hey, all better. But so far, YouTube is not profitable for me, because, you know, there's my time, right? And then there's, you know, equipment. So the computer that I have, now granted I built the computer to do more than just play video games, but I am using it for YouTube. And there's the microphone. It's a blue Yeti, which, you know, not top of the line, but not terrible either. But I think that was, what, like 150 bucks or something like that. And I've not made 150 bucks on YouTube yet, so. Let's see. Carl says, yeah, 1 month, 10 people, and a lot of R&D by me. And then we did primary recording, the callbacks. Oh man, the editing. Viking says, hey, Xerox, I missed you on Discord. You need to check it out. Okay. Do I have Discord open currently? Probably not. But we shall open it. Let's see. Okay. Where is he? Direct messages. Wow. You're making more than I am. That's very cool, though. That's like... Oh, man, you worked on a Jaguar? Dude. Okay. Yeah, I'd say you're doing better than I am. I will join your server. Here we go. Oh wow, you got a lot of stuff on here. Very cool. Let's see. Marvinian also sent a stationers fixed for increased filtration. Is that on mine? Let's see. Howdle Doodle Workshop Space Engineers. Ooh, NCC with his ship. That's cool. Let's see. Carl said he was going to tell me about it. Where? Okay, general. Aha. Let's see. Wow, have I not been reading this, dude? General, there won't be any stationers tomorrow, so let's instead talk about season 3. Any thoughts on what Zero should do next? Elmotrix, new episode 5. He is using liquid nitrous oxide to cool his generator room. He makes great argument for low pressure in the room and explains his logic very well. Low pressure for low convection. Huh. The issue with doing that, though, is you need like a higher... so like the idea is you want convection for a Stirling engine, right? I mean, this is like this is from like January 16th, but no, like you want convection for your Stirling engines, right? Because you have to take all of that heat that's coming in from your input and you have to exhaust all of that heat as much as you can across the Stirling engine to create the power, right? So the best way to convect heat is by having high pressures. And so if you have a low pressure on one side and a high pressure on the other side, you're not going to be able to convect as much heat, which means that you're not going to be spinning as fast in the Stirling engine. So, I mean, sure, it maybe works at low pressure and you don't have to worry about like refrigerating it too much or cooling it down. But what I have found from the research that I have done is that you need high pressure on both the input and the output, or not the input. So the input and the, what is the word? Environment, right? Because your environment is technically your convection output, and then your actual pipe output is just your waste gases, right? So after you've taken as much heat off of that as you can, like whatever is left, whatever heat is left in that gas then gets exhausted. So what you want is that higher pressure so that way you can drain as much of that heat off of your exhaust as you possibly can. Let's see. Then link to his video. Very cool. His base is huge. Would lowering the pressure like that affect things like crops? I think he did it to reduce the cooling system needed. Yeah, it would reduce the cooling system needed, but then again, you're also reducing the efficiency of the Stirling engines. He says, oh, I see. So cool. I'm just learning about stationers, and the more I learn, the more I like. Did they release an Xbox version? I don't think my old computer could handle the game. And then an update for me. Okay. Where should Zero go next? Oh, that was when we were voting where to go next. For planets, anyways. Then hope everyone got a chance to vote. Let's see. And Marvinian says I'm up to date on Zero's Vulcan run, if you want to talk about it. And then that is when he does this. So let's take a look at what he's got here. This is how you increase filtration speed. Vanilla setup does 2 moles per tick. Adding 2 volume pumps makes 16 mol. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I am aware of that, the update there for the filtration. You want high pressure on the input and as low pressure on the outputs, as close to a vacuum as you possibly can. So yeah, putting the pumps there would help that. The only thing is, if you don't have the power to run the pumps, then, yeah. Let's see. Carl says that actually makes a lot of sense the way you explained it just then. I like chatting with the guys in there, but I don't get a lot of it yet. I mean, it's just a lot of physics, really, and like understanding how certain processes work. I mean, it's not. I mean, I suppose you could argue that it is complicated, but like if you understand like thermodynamics, it's not that hard. And the basis of thermodynamics is heat goes from hot place to cold place. And that is how energy is transferred. And that's basically everything you need to know about thermodynamics, and then everything else is just finding a way to make use of it. Let's see. We have an ore carrier up there. Oh wow, that actually looks kind of cool with the sun on the back side here. Huh. Carl says, yeah, I get the physics part. I worry about where the real world meets game. Why is that so hard to say? Real world. Real world. That is hard for me to say. Okay, do I want to do another one of these, or do I want to do something else? It's just a lot of placing parts. It's basically all it is right now. Let's see. Carl says, I grew up in the 90s, as did I. I said it all THR, time, all the time. Real World was on MTV every day. Aha. Yeah, you remember when MTV actually used to play music? It doesn't do that anymore. Let's see. Carl says, try saying real world versus road rules. Road rules is easier for me than real world. All right. Carl says, that was an even worse show they did for way too long. Uh-huh. All right. Is my light not on? Ah, there we go. It's like, why is it so dark? Ah, fun times. All right, so more clickety click, clickety click, click, click. that is 4. All right. There we go. That is the next one done. Yeah, it actually, the sun isn't as bright when you're looking at it through that. Versus here, it's like right in your face. The weird thing is, like, if I were to compare the sun that I'm looking at right now with, like, the light in the room is brighter, but the sun looks brighter, and if I was to look between the two, I would be more inclined to squint while looking at the fake sun rather than looking at my light. It's crazy. Huh. All right. What's going on? Am I out of silicon? I might be out of silicon. And if I am, that's not great. Let's see, silicon. We have two. Yes, we are most definitely out of silicon. Kind of figured that was going to happen. That's all right, though. Okay, so how does one fix that? We don't have silicon mines up here. We're going to have to go all the way down to there. And then figure out where silicon is and then probably set up another mine for it. So, Geronimo, right? Here we go. Maximum falling speed right now. Won't go any faster than this, unfortunately, but yeah. I'm just going to take a drink while I'm falling. That's pretty good. All right, so should I probably hit my... Yeah, all right. I probably could have waited like another, I don't know, half second or so, so I'm like stopping like right here. But, I don't know, I probably would have hit the wrong button and then died. All right, I need silicon. Where is the nearest silicon? We have, let's see, gold, silver. We have, that is like way far out there. Okay. With regard to where this is, where is the closest silicon? Okay, so that's a kilometer away. That's 552 meters away. Okay, so this is probably going to be the closest one. All right, so... Oh, and we are quite literally right here. Okay. Well, let's get get some stuff stuffed. And let's see, drill. Oh, I don't have anything to actually make it. Whoops. I'll put like one of these like over here or something. I don't know. Somewhere in there. I think that requires steel, right? Steel plate, something. Yeah. Take a couple of those. Take a few of those. Maybe one more of those. All right. Okay, so we are kind of like silicon, ice, and magnesium. So if I put it like here, right? Is that going to be okay? Now we want it to kind of face the base. So I probably want to put it in there like that. Oh, it built up real quick. That's good. What do you got? Can you tell me? Picking up magnesium. Okay. So if that's where the magnesium is, then let me see. I feel like that's correct. Can't place it there. Why can I not place it there? I can place it there. All right, that's fine. Oh, apparently it's not right there. Okay, so then can I get it like under this? I can get it next to it. I guess that is gonna have to work. But I mean, is that where I want this to be? I don't know. So I still have to try to get like the silicon in here, right? So if I put that here, and then I do like another drill off of there. Unable to place. Okay. Apparently it doesn't want to place there. But why? Okay. Let me do it like this, and then we'll see if it is just looking for like a different... There we go. Was that correct? That's... yeah, okay. And then... get rid of this, get rid of that. What are you picking up? Silicon, nice. So now we have magnesium and silicon. All right. Why can this not place here? Is that placed next to each other? Yes. Okay, so it's all same grid. Okay, good. Now we're going to take out these pieces. And I'm going to put in little half block here. All right, and then we can do one of these things. Just kind of throw that off of there, I guess. And then do like a little turny turn thing here. That is the official term for it, turny turn thing. Nope, that's got to go that way. And then this gets to be a T. That will go in there like that. Okay. Should be good. Now, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. As can that and that. And that. Then we'll go back to this color. And then let's go with this thing. And then this can go over to here like that. And then that needs to have... I suppose that's one way to do it, but I don't like that one. Do it like this. There we go. Okay, now all I need to do is throw a couple of these things on here, and we should be good to go. All right, so first things first, hinge. And we'll get this to be a vertical hinge, and then once we have that, then we'll do horizontal. I kind of figured that was going to happen. Whoops. Temporary battery. There we go. It's pretty good. All right. And now all I need to do is throw on 1,000,001 of these. Actually, before I do that, I'll put one of these on there so I can make it a smart block. And then we're going to need a panel just kind of on the top here. And that will keep Bob from destroying the whole thing. Okay, next. Crazy, ridiculous amount of these. And I'm out. Okay. Now we have to get that to connect up to onto one of those. So that's what we're going for. Luckily we don't have to go too far, so that'll be good. Oh, hey, we're here. We're actually really, 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 really close, which is great. All right, so now for the hard part, getting these things to communicate properly. Actually, I should probably do vertical first. Yeah, we'll do vertical first. Okay, then we'll get rid of this, and then based on that, all right. So we need to go. I can barely see that, dude. Nope, that's the wrong way. Other way, other way, other way, other way. It's moving so fast. Stop, 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 stop. Too much, too much, too much. Yeah, it's a lot of weight that it's trying to hang on to right now. Should I put like a light at the end of that thing just so I can like see? Let me do that. And then light. And then we'll do another light over here to show me where I got to connect it to, or align it to. We'll see if that works. Nope, that does not work. Can you guys see that? I can't see that. I mean, if I get the pixels just right, I can kind of see it, but yeah, no. All right, so we need to go up a little bit. I think that probably went way too high. Okay, it is bouncing a little. Now, I think this should be roughly where it needs to be as far as like distance. But energy critical. Oh, too far. Should be good about right there. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves some juice. Good to go. All right. Well, since this isn't really helping at all, no, not a piston. I need a hinge head. And it's got to be, yep, horizontal. Oh, wait, no. We need another block in here first. And then we need the hinge head in here, which is okay. Unable to place hinge part. Okay, well, let me get my little flying guy. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Let's go up this way and out. Good. All right. Just kind of grab it under its little chin, lift it up. Oh, no. No, it is too heavy. Okay, so let's turn on these gyros. No, calm down. Up, up, up you get. Up, up. Nope. It's too heavy. And this isn't really all that great at holding. Okay, what if we were to turn the inertial tensor on? And then turn this inertial tensor on. Would that change it? Okay, so we need to go up. Ooh. Yes, that does change it. Makes it quite nice, actually. Still not enough to place that, though. Okay, is that too high? No, that looks like it's actually right where it needs to be. Good. Now for the hard part. This needs to go up ever so slightly. No, other way. All right, and now we need to go and swing it to the left. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so it hit that. Who doesn't like it? Push. Push down. Push. Push. Isn't that working? Well. Okay, see if we can get this thing to go upwards a little tiny bit. Is it not? It's. I think it's probably too far. I mean, it looks like it should go, but maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong way. Nope, other way. I really don't want to have to put a piston on here, but it looks like that might be what I have to do here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put it here. So we'll take off the last 4 blocks, I guess. And then piston. And then hinge piece. Okay. Nope. Dang it. All right. I feel like we need this to bounce a little bit, but not like a lot. So let me just see if I can swing it over first, and then we'll kind of make our judgment based off of that. Okay, so we gotta go down. Ooh. Did I go too far? Did it slide right through it? Or is it right where it needs to be? Oh, okay. I'm gonna back away from this because this could be clang inducing. I mean, it's roughly where it needs to be, right? But I feel like we just need to push it forward just a little tiny bit. All right, here we go. Hopefully, oh, you know what I should do? Turn off the inertial tensors here. That way it should be able to kind of move, bounce around, stretch as needed. Because, I mean, it's really, really close. But let me see if I can... Okay, good. Please don't break. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Nice. Okay, you can turn off. You can turn off. And then both of these can turn off. Here we go. And then that should be okay. Should be no more bouncing. And then this will turn off too. All right. So, sweet. Do I want yield modules? Probably, right? So let's throw some of those on there. Just need a couple of alloy plates. Let's see, we'll grab 2. Oh, that could be bad. There we go. Excellent. All right, so that was fun. Now all I have to do is build the yield modules on here, and we should be good to go. Let's see. Carl says, nice. I have my fingers and toes crossed. All right. Yield module number 1, yield module number 2. And then this is going to probably scare the crap out of me because it's very, very loud. Yeah. There we go. Wunderbar. Kind of okay with this. All right. That can now go because we have power coming through that. Good. Let's see. And then we can set this thing up to do the same thing that I did over there. In gray, though. No, I need plate. Alright. There we go. And that can go there. That can go there. So that's pretty good. Alright, so silicon, magnesium. We got all of it. All right. So now that that's done, hopefully that means that we've got silicon. Silicon. Let's just check in. Oh, I have nothing in the storage inventories. Oh, because it's probably all getting made into other things. All right, good. Now I guess we go back up. Look at how small it looks from all the way down here. And yet it's like massively huge. Crazy. Kind of hungry. Maybe I'll make some more ramen. I bought ramen noodles for the first time in years, and I had some the other day, and it was like really, really tasty, and now I want more. Okay, so that is my little projector doing its little projecty thing. We are gonna have to get some sort of a ramp or something on here to, you know, bring things up. Something to look into in the future, I guess. And then we have this thing that we put in yesterday. So this is going to be the building that goes around the entire thing along the edge, and we've got 6 floors for activities. And this is like a pretty big house in here too. I mean, like, dude, you could like run across here. It's huge. And then this is building up all of the things. Good. I kind of like the reflection that you get off of this. It's kind of nice. Or am I just seeing through? Oh, I'm just seeing through that. That's not a reflection. Okay. Carl says, how fast does the elevator go? Not very. I mean, we could try it, I guess. Take a little elevator ride. Now, granted, I do have the speed capped on the wheels, but I mean, it's not going to go that fast anyways, so there we go. Turn off the parking brakes. So yeah. Oh, speeding up. Going faster. Uh-oh. We're dropping. Hope this doesn't break. I really hope this doesn't break. 10 meters per second. We have a long way to go. 15 meters per second. 16. We going faster. I'm not sure how I feel about this. 20. 21. We haven't broken yet. That's good. 24. Basically in free fall right now. So any slight like deviation from true is going to rip this thing apart, and probably both sides of the space elevator. Okay, 36, 37. This is a little too fast for me. So we're gonna, oh wow, it stops really fast. Okay, brakes work really good. All right, good. I guess we can make it go a little bit faster, right? See how that goes. Now, the journey down is going to be a lot faster than the journey back up. We have 42. Ooh, okay. Getting close to the bottom there. But yeah, the ride is pretty solid. I'm actually really impressed with it. And it's definitely solid, which is great. There we go. We're at the bottom. We are now locked. So that is the journey down. The journey up will be significantly slower. But yeah, so I don't think we broke anything. That's good, right? We didn't lose any wheels. No, we still have all the wheels. Those wheels are still there. Okay. Does this one have? That one's got its wheels. Good. Got that wheel too. Good. Sweet. We have all of our wheels. Excellent. All right. Now for this thing. This whole thing can probably go. It'll give the Bob something to do. As soon as they realize that I painted it pink, of course. There it goes. It's falling apart. And there we go. All right. And then we can take these blocks. Will it hit the ground? Nope. Nice. All right. So now we're going to need some sort of like a sky bridge over here going off into the distance somewhere where we can actually drive stuff up and then drive it across to reach here. That's probably not going to be fun. All right, so I do believe that we are good to go down here. Oh, you know what I could do? What if I made this shape here the same shape as this? And then for the bridge, I have it this shape as well, but missing by half a block. I think that might be kind of interesting, but... And then just have like the equivalent shape up there. All right, now if we're going back up, well, we'll go as fast as we can. I mean, we know we can go 42 with no issues, but we are fighting against gravity here, so go as fast as we can. Looks like it's about 5 meters per second, and not any faster. And of course, once you add, you know, more weight onto this, it'll be even slower. Let's see. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights says, "Yo, how's it going, man? Welcome." But yeah, we're just playing around with a little space elevator here, just making sure it works. Okay, so if I wanted this to go faster, I would add more wheels. But if I add more wheels, it changes the overall shape, and then there's, you know, more complications, of course. But I mean, it's a slow ride, but it works. It gets us there. Now, as far as like materials and like gases and stuff like that, those will be up there like instantly because I've got conveyor tubes running up the sides. Well, both sides technically. So, yeah, those are also kind of the glue that holds each section together. So, how many sections do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that we're passing under right now. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, I lost my place, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46? Viking says, we might need some thrusters to help. And then Carl says, "Hey, how goes it, Daniel?" Thrusters, huh? Let me see what that would actually look like. Because we got to be careful about where we put them, right? But I suppose we could put them here, potentially. I would need a gyro, potentially. Okay, yeah, so let's just get this off. Thruster. And then we'll grab this and fill this in. Like that. Oh, it's going full thrust right now. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. How much power is that using? We're up to 6. Now, question. If I turn that off, okay, no. Still good. Now, the only thing I don't like is when I'm parked on here, these things remain on. Which is fine, right? But... And then I definitely want to make sure that this is equivalent thrust, so we're not pushing too hard on one corner. Because space elevators don't like being made to push at different forces in different places. They tend to not like that at all. Alright, so thruster. There we go. Okay, they all kind of calmed down once we got all 4 of them on there. Okay, good. So... Oh! Uh-oh. What did we hit? Does it not like that? Okay, so it's on the edge of this. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really like that. It's okay, I'll patch it up. Yeah, so this thing is not exactly 100% centered. So because we have that on the edge there, like quite literally on the edge, you can see where we can start, right? Oh, and did we rip that off too? Dude. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure out a different place to put those. And then of course I have to rebuild this whole thing because now it's missing, which is not great. Okay. It's cool. We're cool. It's all good. Okay, so then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 2x1s. Wait, no, 45 first, and then 2x1s. Okay. That's not right. This is yeah, that's a tip, not a block. Okay. There we go. All right, how many of these do we have to go out? So I've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 tips. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we need a half block on the outside here. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, lost it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And then up here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, good. And then this goes back to that. And then that one goes in there. And then that one goes there. Okay. And then from here, we go into the 45 corner, and then half block the rest of the way. There we go. Unable to place? What do you mean unable to place? Uh-oh. Did I break it? Hopefully not. There we go. It should work, I think. Looks like everything is connected as it should be. Yeah, we definitely ripped that off. Okay, so these ones are fine. We can keep those ones. But in the back here, we may need to do... Actually, hold on. Let me back it up a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, can we fit it on here? Yeah, so here's the issue, right? So we have only half a block of space here. And because it wasn't perfectly 100% in the middle, it just sheared it straight off. Okay, now in here we do have this, so what we can do, 1, 2, 3, so that can go up to there, I guess, and then 1, 2, 3 there. All right, and then that can go there and there, and then thruster. Yeah, we'll run it this way. It should be fine. All right, now we could just leave that, right? Yeah, I think that's going to be all right. All right. So now, here we go. Okay, no issues. We are 20. Wow, we are going very, very fast. Dude, I'm not even hitting I'm not even hitting the accelerator right now. This is just like, dude, hands off the keyboard. We're still going pretty fast. Pretty smooth ride though, which I am incredibly happy about, especially at high speeds, because that's when things get dicey. Really, 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 really dicey. Brakes work really good. Pretty happy about that. Let's try not to crash into this thing, hey? Ooh. Okay, that hit a little harder than I was expecting, but there we go. So with the thrusters, definitely faster. Yeah, so that actually makes the ride very quick. All right, but it is 8:30, so I do have work tomorrow, unfortunately, so I must be heading off. I would like to thank you guys all for joining me and, you know, keeping me company. But that is going to be all for me. If you like what you saw, come back tomorrow. We'll do it again, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time from Freedom Land. That's all I got.